Hey friends, welcome back. Welcome to another day with us. It is currently Monday morning. Alice and I are getting ready to go to the orthodontist. She gets her braces put on this morning, so she's excited for that. A little bit nervous because she doesn't want it to hurt, but I gave her some Motrin to help with any inflammation, and so hopefully that'll help ward off any of the discomfort, or some of the discomfort at the least. I've already been on the phone this morning a few times with a few different things. So I am the treasurer for our American Heritage Girls Troop, and over the weekend we took the girls ice skating, and the troop debit card was declined despite there being funds in there. So because it was the weekend, the bank was closed and I wasn't able to call. So I used my personal card and then just wrote a check from the troop to me to reimburse for the fee for ice skating, which wasn't a big deal. Well, I called this morning to see what was going on, and he was like, I don't even see that card in our debit card system at all. Like, it's not associated with an account at all, which is why it's coming up declining, because it's not associated with any sort of account that has a balance in it. Which is weird because when I log into the bank app on my phone, it shows that it's active and still a part of our account. So I don't know what happened there, but he's issuing me a new troop debit card, business debit card, and that should be here in the next week or so. So that was the first phone call I had to make. Well, the second phone call, we had some t-shirts made up from a local t-shirt place. They're personalized for the troop. It has our year verse, our Bible verse on the front. It says, be thou my vision, and then on the back it has all of the girls in the troop, their first name and last initial with the year, kind of like a roster, like a sports team or, you know, a classroom sort of thing. Anyway, we had t-shirts ordered and they needed to be paid for, so I had to call and pay for those, but because the troop debit card isn't working, I once again had to use my personal card to pay for that, and then turn around, write myself a check from the troop account to my personal account and deposit that over the app on my phone. So it wasn't like a big deal, just a minor inconvenience and kind of a hassle, but hopefully that new card will be in the mail today, and I'll get it in the next few days, and then I won't have to deal with these workarounds anymore. But so 2 phone calls already early this morning. It's currently just about 10 o'clock, so not super early, but we got up about 45 minutes ago so I could get the Motrin in Alice's system, and we are about to leave in the next 10 minutes. It is raining out. We did not get nearly as bad weather as I had expected last night, which is good. We did get about 10 minutes of strong winds and hail, but nothing damaging, at least from what I can see out our windows. And then it just turned into just regular like thunderstorms for the next few hours. In fact, the kids and I went out and sat on our back screened-in porch for a portion of it last night because it was really hot and humid in the house, but it was nice outside where it had cooled down because of the rain, and it was still raining. So we just went out and sat on the back porch. Will had already gone to bed, unfortunately, because he had to wake up for work early this morning. But the kids and I spent some time out there just chatting and kind of hanging out, which was really nice. They're at that age where they don't always want to hang out with mom and dad, so I take any little bit I can. So that was nice. But I'm gonna go finish getting ready. I have a headache, and I'm not sure if it's because of the weather or what, but I need to go take some medicine for myself before this turns into a migraine, because I couldn't see it going that way. I do get migraines, like weather-related migraines, so I'm gonna try and stop it before it gets to that point, because I don't have time for a migraine today. After the orthodontist, Alice has photography club. It was supposed to be at the park today, but because it's gross and wet and dreary out, I think it's being moved to the library, which is where we normally meet. But because the weather was supposed to be nicer, now like spring is here, we had planned on meeting at the park, but doesn't look like that's gonna happen. So if she's feeling up to meeting, she might be too sore and not feel like meeting at all, so we're gonna play that by ear. But that's our plan this morning, and then when I get home, I will do a little bit, potentially do a little bit of school with kids, again, depending on how she's feeling, because we do a lot of read aloud, and if her mouth hurts, she's not gonna wanna read aloud. So Granted, Jackson and I could do the read aloud portion, but if she's not feeling well and feeling in pain, I'm not going to force her to sit through schoolwork. Jackson's going to get his math done while we are at the orthodontist, so that's out of the way. And then really just a lot of the day is up in the air based on how she feels. So I guess you'll find out when we find out as far as what the day brings. Alright, we're here to get your braces on. Can you give me a smile?
Smile!
Right? Say smile! Go get them on for the second time. Sitting here in the waiting room and playing Quordly. Quordly. I got the first two, I got 2 of them in 6 tries so far. Not doing so hot. Alright, so that is done. She's got her braces on. It's starting to hurt just a little bit now, she said. A little bit of pressure now. So she didn't get colored bands on this time. They said they don't do it for the first appointment. When she comes back to get her first adjustment, she'll be able to pick out her colors. If she was getting colors today, she wanted to do like a navy blue and black. She might change her mind by the time she comes back for her adjustment. So she actually has a dental cleaning on May 8th, and we have to come here first to remove her wires and then go get her dental cleaning done, and then come back to the orthodontist to get her wires put back in and adjusted. And at that point, I think she should be able to get her bands. Feel funny. They also put like a buildup, she called it. It's like a thing on her back molars that makes it so that her teeth, when she closes her mouth, they don't fully close, like they don't hit completely. She's getting used to that, and that's annoying, you said? Yeah.
It's
Uncomfortable. So you've already had Motrin, so you can't have more now, but we're gonna go get what?
Ice cream.
Ice cream. Is that gonna make you feel better? Yeah. And then we have an hour to kill before photography club, and I thought for sure we were meeting at the park because it's raining. But my friend Kaylin, who kind of moderates the photography club, said, see you all at the park, dress appropriately, bundle up. So we did not dress appropriately. She's wearing a skirt and like high heel boots. We do have like hoodies, like I have a hoodie, so that's fine. But I asked Alice if she still wanted to go, and she said yes. So we'll see how she's feeling at the end of the hour. If her teeth start hurting much more or she gets a headache or anything from it, she may change her mind. But as of right now, the plan is to go to the park for photography club in the rain after we go get ice cream and kill some time somewhere. Maybe we'll go to Target. Does that sound good?
Sure.
Target or Meijer? Probably Target.
Yeah.
Target sounds more fun. We decided to come to Goodwill instead. So we've got about 25-30 minutes to kill, and then we're headed to the park. So we got 2 skirts for Alice in Goodwill. She got this brown plaid one. I'm trying to get good lighting. It almost looks orange on the camera, but it is brown. And then that one has shorts built in, which is nice. And then this black, like ruffly one. So that'll be cute with some tights and her boots. Yas, queen. No? She thinks I'm so embarrassing. We're headed to the park. High five. Yeah. Jumpin' jacks. So she wanted to share her new skirts with you. So that's the black one. I'm gonna go try on the plaid one. What are you doing, child? And here's her plaid one. And this one actually twirls. It's got shorts built in, so that's nice.
Oh, does it?
Yeah? Do you feel short now, being out of your boots?
Right here hurts.
Your feet hurt, yeah. So she's gonna have some macaroni and cheese and some potatoes for dinner. Her mouth is starting to hurt. She's doing just the market side. Why is it? Where's my focus? Market side homestyle mashed potatoes and market side classic mac and cheese. And then we stopped at Meijer on the way home and picked up, she wanted Superman ice cream, which our Walmart doesn't care. It's actually Scooperman. It's a Meijer, like Michigan thing. And then she also got peach ice cream. And then for the boys, I picked out Caramel Deer Tracks, which is vanilla ice cream with caramel filled cups and ribbons of thick caramel. So I thought they would like that because they both like caramel stuff. Oh, and then Meijer carries these Purple Cow cream pops, orange, cherry, and grape. And they have ice cream in the middle, which, again, something you can't get at Walmart. And we don't go to Meijer very often, so I picked up some of those as well. And then Scooperman is, if you don't know what Scooperman is, it is vanilla, black cherry, and blue moon ice cream all mixed together, or swirled together. I heated up a half of a small wheel of brie cheese with some honey and walnuts, and I've got Honeycrisp apple. I've been dipping and having that as, I didn't feel like having tacos right now, but Will's having tacos. Alice is eating whatever sauce she can find to fit in her face. She just had a popsicle. She did eat a lot of mac and cheese though, huh? And a few bites of potatoes. And then she's eating some of this cheese with me as well. Got the ice cream roll. That's a good scoop. Do it again. Roll.
That one didn't roll.
That one didn't roll. It's so pretty.
It is.
It reminds me of Michigan. Blue Moon ice cream is, I don't know if it's a Michigan thing, but I don't see it really anywhere here in Kentucky ever. And then
Meijer.
The cherry and Meijer is a
Michigan store.
yeah, Meijer is a Michigan-based store, so that's why they carry that ice cream. So yeah, she's having that as well. Her teeth are really bothering her, and as long as she's eating, she said she's not thinking about the pain because she can't take Tylenol again for another hour and a half. So she's like, I'm just gonna keep eating and it's making me forget that it hurts. So whatever works for her today, whatever works. So I am actually gonna have some dinner now. It sounded good finally. I wasn't really hungry for like food outside of that brie and apples. But I'm gonna have a bag of these legendary chips. It's the pizza flavored, they're popped protein chips. And then I took some of the taco meat filling, or the taco filling. So it's got the meat and beans, a little bit of rice, tomatoes. And then I added some sour cream. And I'm gonna eat it like nachos. So just dip my chips in it and eat it like that. Alrighty friends, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wind it down and close this out. My headache has returned. It went away earlier this morning because I took migraine meds for it, and it kind of stopped it on our way out of the house to run all of our errands and orthodontist and everything. And then when we got home from all of that, it had started hurting again, so I took a muscle relaxer and some Tylenol, and that helped, but it made me super drowsy, so I've been drowsy for the past few hours now. And now it's coming back, so I just used my, it's on the charger, so you can't really see it. It's an eye massager. It's charging. I'll leave a link down in the description box below. But it heats and vibrates and squeezes and plays soft, gentle music. And so I just wore that for the last 15-20 minutes so that it would massage my temples and stuff. And that helped a little bit, but the headache's still there, so. I'm gonna chug some water and watch an episode of House or something with Will. He is also winding down and crashing on the couch, so we're a really lively, rambunctious group tonight. But thanks for coming on another day. Drop a comment, share some love, and until tomorrow, we'll see you later. Bye.